So I was driving on the road today and I saw this and it piqued my curiosity. I pulled over to talk to the man. He's building this, his own personal little RV to drive to Washington to protest something that happened with him.
Alright, so anyway, this is the Marvelous Monkey Mobile. It's my four-wheeled yacht. It will soon be sailing toward the White House, where I will be making a personal appeal to Mr. Trump, President Trump, for justice for what happened at Sergeant Mike's Fort Freedom in South Park. The result of them making us homeless is this. So, back here you're going to have a stand-up shower. You can't see it right now. This all gets enclosed. This is glass, a lot of glass. Once I make the weight calculation, I'll find the right glass. So you got a stand-up shower, order on demand. You have a fridge, 2-burner stove, microwave in the front. We have 2,300 watts of power. We like sheepskins, so we have sheepskins. They're very comfortable.
You got a whole bed back there, man.
Yeah, and this will all become one room. This is where the microwave will be.
Can I ask how many miles are on this rig?
I have no idea because I had to replace the instrument cluster. The one I got said 88,000.
What do you get miles per hour, gallon, do you think, right now?
Right now, I haven't really calculated it, but a guess is maybe 10 to 15.
10 to 15?
Yeah.
And what year and what kind of car are we?
This is a 2002 Buick Century.
It's like, reminds me of the old cop cars. I know it really wasn't, but that whole frame.
Well, you know, the old commercial was, I think, wouldn't you really rather drive a Buick? And when I'm done with the Marvelous Monkey Mobile, there's a lot of people who are going to say, that Buick I'd rather be driving, yes.
The flagman of South Park has lost his dream. A roadside tribute to those who serve. Bulldozed today by the county, which called it trash and got a court to agree. Our Brandon Ritterman and photojournalist Byron Reed went back up to Park County to see the end of that controversial display.
Soon after the sunlight first touched the walls of the camp, the man who built it learned this wouldn't be another calm mountain morning. This day would be the end.
All I know is they came with an army.
We found Steve Bedigian standing on his car next to a pile of things he was allowed to keep, while he watched the county's bulldozers make short work of it, ripping out in hours what he spent 2 years building. To the county, it's a court-ordered cleanup of trash. To Steve, known to locals as the flagman, they're destroying his art.
Freedom! You can't take it from me!
We first met Steve last fall amid a field of scattered sculptures in progress, covered in tattered American flags. Neighbors saw that as disrespectful. Steve meant it as a tribute to his late father's military service. Regardless, the flags aren't what did him in. It was all the stuff. A jury ruled he broke the county's ban on collecting rubbish on residential land. Steve had a vision for all that stuff and kept working on it, hoping to live out his days in a hole he dug out and covered with a tent.
The tent, still there. See, maybe they're going to leave it.
They didn't leave it. Crews plowed right through that tent today and filled in the hole, like nothing was ever there. Steve didn't seem angry or sad. He seemed defeated and just calmly narrated the destruction.
Well, nobody can say I didn't build this well. They probably threw them in the dumpster as soon as they were out of sight. They can tear down our home, but they can't tear us apart.
While just across Highway 24,
glad to see it being done.
Don Herr watched, pleased. He got really tired of looking at Steve's camp.
I mean, he's been told. That's the thing. He was told to take it down. He kind of ignored it.
It's very frustrating. We really did want to work with him.
Sheila Cross with the county says they tried to avoid this outcome. They offered to clean up the land for free, but Steve refused. He wanted to build his memorial. So the county got a court order to clean it up against his wishes, and he could lose his land when he gets the bill.
We will lien the property for the cost of the cleanup, and it will be added to basically the taxes for the property.
We don't like what our neighbor's doing. We're going to bring in the army of bulldozers.
Without the memorial, Steve says this land is worthless to him. But he's got another parcel a few miles from here with a hilltop where he says he may try again after a winter away.
Will you be okay? Oh, I'm fine. I'm fine. You know, sometimes you don't have a choice. I never compromise my principle.
Next time the sun rises, the camp will be gone, and so will the flagman of South Park. At least, for now.
He likes to be free, and he saw the monkey mobile, had intentions to do it himself, and now he sees it actually can be done. And it can be done well too, huh?
Hell yeah, man.
It's built solid. Because Chad here, he doesn't want to live like most of you people. Locked up in boxes, running on this narrow track of routine every day, day after day, to 40, 50, 60, and if you're, unfortunate enough to live to 100 years in this world, even those people.
Hell yeah, man.
Now, if you don't...
What you represent to them is freedom.
What the hell's wrong with freedom, man? That's what it's all about.
Oh, yeah, that's right. That's what it's all about.